Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be checking out Assault Meliodas in global PvP. So I've got this man 6'6", we got all of the cosmetics, I've chucked on the Sario Association as well, and we're going to be going for an ult rush strategy using ult gauge food. We got Zeldris in the back, so yeah, I'm a little bit interested to see how it does work out today, and we are facing a mirror match straight away, so this should be really good. Dude, if we had the additional AM card, I might get a little bit wrecked here in all fairness, man. Okay, what do we want to go for? Okay, so I got no way to get the ult turn 1, so I think I just got to go for this, and I hope that he doesn't have a second AM melee card here. He's like really my only play, I think, at this point. I might move this around as well. Yeah, just it means we can guarantee like we get the ult, even with bad draw next turn. And there's evasion food there. Okay, so I was hoping for a second AM melee card so that I could, yeah, what is it? Like merge, move, and then taunt. But this should be interesting still, man. Okay, so let's just go for... I do need to dump one of these cards in all fairness. So yeah, I think we dump the Amplify card for now. We want to use that after. I think I'm going to go for the Rupture card here, actually. So we're going to give his melee 1 buff. I might get petrified here. There is a bit of a chance that that does happen. Worst case scenario is he petrifies me. And also gets the ult, but I don't think he's got the merger for that. So I think we might be safe here. He's going for triple send. Again, without the stacks, like, AM melee, like, isn't too crazy. So, yeah, he takes a bit of getting hit to get ramped up, but the ult, man, the ult slaps. So we should be seeing some hopeful carnage here. God, I think for a little bit of safety, we actually go for this play as well. Because, yeah, I don't want to, like, full send and then take AM melee's ult and then get wrecked. But I think we should be in a pretty good spot to wipe here. Okay, perfect, dude. Yeah, everybody's just disappeared. So, yeah, AM melee, dude. You want to get that ult, man. The ult is just, gosh, the key to victory there. But fair play to Mithra for being my my first test subject and opponent, dude. But anyway, let's move on to our next match. All right, now, next up, we've got another Assault Melee team. We have Gallant here. And this person, I assume, is using combat class food to go first. Does have the lucky merger on melee, dude. If he's got like the additional melee card as well at the side, we are screwed here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Because yeah, if he's got that, can he rush ult turn 1? If he's got that, I think he can. But yeah, he doesn't have that, so that's very good news. Oh, and dude, actually, this is quite nice for the way that it merges as well. So we go for move here, move, and then we just move again. Lots of moving cards and just biding your time with AM melee teams. And here he doesn't have the, what is it? Any ult gauge control. So yeah, Gallant, interesting choice. Maybe see what he was going for with removing shields. And also the buffs off, you know, opposing AM melee teams. Okay, so smacking into Droll a little bit here. Okay, so we've literally got one set of buffs on our AM melee here. So we go for this, fire off this, and actually let's go for the Suck on Melascula, go for this, and then we fire off Cleave card. I think the Cleave card here. It's been like I've never played with a 6'6" Assault Meliodas before, so I'm a bit like new to like what I can and can't get away with here. So yeah, I thought this would be potentially the safest play. Okay, nice, man. That worked out really well. So also like triggering the Melascula Revive also removes Assault Mode Meliodas' passive as well, and any buffs that he has on him. So that's something like really important to keep in mind when it comes to controlling him as well. But yeah, I've got to make a play to get him down next turn. He's not going to be able to heal up here, so literally like 1 damage will do. So I just need to make sure that Melascula goes down. But to be fair, we should be in a really, really good spot. And again, he really doesn't hit that hard until he's got like, you know, like 3-4 buffs and like 3-4 debuffs on the opposing team. So it does take a while to get ramped up, but that ult like mega charges the damage. But anyway, let's move on to our next match. All right, now we got Glue Eater up next. I'm not too sure if this is a player or not actually, but we do have like a really fortunate start here. So yeah, I think we go for this. I'm actually just going to chuck this card off as well. Because, you know, we need to make a little bit of room, but I want to keep the Rupture card just to break through Goddess Liz's shield. But yeah, let's have a little bit of a look at this one. I'm not too sure if this is a player. It could be a player using Alt Rush Food. So yeah, he's going for a play on Escanor here. Upgrade Escanor. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure this is a player. Is he going full send on the Escanor? Oh, he's trying to rush Escanor's ult here. And then throwing up Liz shield, maybe? Okay, makes sense. I think we go for... I think it actually makes sense to ult first. Yeah. We can't crit on the ult, so we maybe lose out potentially there. But then if we go for this, and then I think we taunt on Droll as well. I think is the best play. Because we can also get like a really good amount of follow-up damage off the second card. Because yeah, like we buff up everybody. So yeah, we get Liz and Gotha down. Then Droll's taunted up for Escanor's ult. So I think that was the best play I had available there. If I had another single target AM melee card, we could have finished off the Escanor in that scenario. And we got no Assault Meliodas cards there. But the one is now forced to go into Droll. Unless he wants to get petrified. Actually, he's not going to get petrified next turn, but we got another taunt anyway. But yeah, the hand's a bit... not too exciting at the moment. Right, so I think next turn, let's go for... Yo, fair play to Talon, man. He's been a great sport here. But if we go for Taunt Up and then Petrify on the Merlin, then that removes the Drain. So then the only option is Escanor cards. But then Droll can't die because of Melascula's passive ability. So yeah, we're in a pretty good position here. Should be able to finish off next turn with Droll's ult and also... Actually, I might have made a misplay a bit earlier in this match. I think I forgot to like Droll taunt and buff before using AM Melee's ult, which I should have done for the additional attack increase. So yeah, that was my bad. I just thought of that. I think I made that misplay anyway. But yeah, I just remembered Droll has that unique ability. Again, I do apologize for any misplays in today's video. I'm a little bit rusty on this team. But there we go. That's our, opponent down. Let's move on to the next match. All right, so I think we definitely got a player here. I'm not too sure if that's like a green Escanor. Yeah, I thought I saw a green Escanor there, man. Okay, we are going to be going second here. And Ludo's great. And he's got a lucky Escanor merger. Interesting. We actually might be in a little bit of trouble because this Escanor can remove buffs. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. I'm curious as to like who he's going to send for though. I think he's maybe got like a single target. Okay, so he's saving up the play for next turn. God, he may... I don't know if he's got enough damage though. Depends on like crit RNG, I think. But I think let's go for this, and I think I'm just going to check out this card as well on Ludo. Because we got to dump like something to draw. So yeah, we haven't actually had the super lucky AM Melee start on any of the matches yet. But this gets us all. He needed to, if he'd Pumpkin Bombs last turn, because again, giving Melee like 1 to 2 buffs ain't bad. You can still survive that. He had like quite a good plan in head for countering my AM melee, to be fair, man. Like, theoretically, it wasn't a bad shout, but I think we should be good here. Because we just go for this now. We can also taunt up on Droll. Just to make sure Melascula doesn't get sniped, even if Escanor does live. But I think, yeah, we should be in a pretty good spot here. Right, perfect, man. Well, you know, that one went pretty well. But anyway, let's move on to our next opponent. Alright, now next up we got a Glue Eater team, definitely a player here, probably as our final opponent for the first showcase. But yeah, I'm excited to take this man into geared PvP, because again, I haven't like properly explored him in gears on the Japanese version, because I never really had the ult level. Okay, dude, he's going for the big send on Escanor turn 1. Straight into AM melee there. Okay, interesting choice of play. Because now we can just... yeah, move around cards, dude. I don't know what his plan is next turn now that he's like full sent. So yeah, I think we just go for a bit of a cheeky smack on the Escanor. I do like saving the cleave card, man. I think the single target one is the best one to dump. Just because then you got good follow-up from the ultimate, you know, nuke people down. I'm really surprised he went in for AM melee. We can actually get stunned here in all fairness. So yeah, we might be in a little bit of trouble. But then we've also got the taunt on Droll. We managed to heal up a little bit there. So I think we are in a good position to take back a solid lead here. Escanor's not going to have the passive next turn. I think let's just go for... don't want to whittle him down a bit more. I think we just health leech, actually. Just because then that gets Gotha and Liz down a bit more for next turn. And then if we can actually do... oh, Meli's still stunned, isn't he? Yeah, that's bad news. Maybe I should have put Ludo's link on Meli for this strat. If we had like the lucky merger at the start, we would have been able to yeah, get around this. Could I have played a little bit differently? Maybe I could have played a little bit differently. Okay, he's gonna have we do have 2-turn taunt on Droll, so that's good. Droll's definitely holding in there for a while. So yeah, I think next turn we just go for... do you want to get Melascula's ulti as well? Maybe dump this card on Melascula. Actually, that's my ideal next turn. My ideal next turn is just to fire off as many AM cards as possible already. So yeah, I think we just go for this. Let's dump this as well. I don't know what's going to happen with the damage reflect. There's still like 3 debuffs. If I was him, I'd make sure I didn't attack in next turn. Because if he attacks in now, he should have used pumpkin bombs last turn. I think he'd be in a pretty good spot here. Again, the thing is with AM melee, man, Glue Eater is so good that most of the time Glue Eater teams will be AM melee teams. That is slightly unfortunate as well. We can go for a play here where we break the shield and just control Escanor. We actually do get vulnerable to stun if we go for that. But then if I go for AM melee play, I think I might be clapped. Actually, no, if I go for the Droll play here, I mean, it's a bit of a big balls play. I think it pays off, though. Okay, we'll try, man. We go for this play, we break the shields. Droll's probably going to die to reflect, I would imagine. But then we have the chance of now critting with the ultimate. And as long as we crit twice, we should be in a pretty good spot. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, dude, that was... okay, that was definitely the play to go for there. Oh my gosh, what a clutch comeback, though, man. That was a good match. Again, I still feel like I have a fair bit to learn when it comes to mastering the Assault Mode Meliodas team. It's like a pretty cool and interesting team. It certainly does have its vulnerabilities. And I think we've been incredibly lucky today that we haven't faced Sariel. because I know firsthand on JP, playing a lot of Sariel, how quickly Sariel just shreds through Assault Mode Meliodas. It's a little bit nuts sometimes, man. But I think if we go for this play, and then we see, like, that should get, actually, I think if we go for this, just make sure Liz is dead, and then we tap into Lost Vein here, because then we get Melascula's ult next turn, so I think it's the best one to go for. Yeah, we hit like a friggin' truck on that one, man. So that was fantastic. So yeah, overall, man, I like fully welled out Assault Mode Meliodas. He feels good to play, man. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Assault Meliodas in global PvP in the comment section below, and if there's any teams, anything you want to see from this guy in PvP, yeah, let me know your thoughts and suggestions. But aside from that, hopefully you'd enjoy the initial showcase, and if you did, please do smash that like button. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.
You are not subscribed to the whale sin of spending? Who decided that? Subscribe now, or enjoy the bitter taste of regret.